Yeah. It's a full-time job with no benefits. Too many ego, too many fits. Count money with a side of stress.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Khalil, back with another video. So today we talking about a bank scammer who snitched on each other. Like, if y'all don't know, I was in the hood a lot. Lived in the hood for quite a bit of my whole childhood and adolescence. And I was involved in some things, you know what I'm saying, with some unsavory characters. And that's when I realized people just be capping about shit that they be saying, cause niggas be like, we ain't never gonna snitch on nobody, fuck, we ride for the hood. And then they be snitching on everybody when the smallest little thing happen. So, that's always fun to see. No, it's not, actually. I don't think people be understanding I'm sarcastic. Like, my jokes, like, a lot of times I be saying shit on TikTok and shit, motherfuckers be thinking I'm, like, bashing people, or I'm like, are we cool? I'm a comedian and I really care. I have a big heart for everybody. But if you just be like, hey everybody, we should all be in love and involved, then you sound like the niggas off sinners and shit. You know what I mean? And so that type of shit, you don't want to come off like that because your message doesn't get seen, because people start to disregard it because you don't sound real. Okay, so I like to use different ways to get my point across and things like that. So if you follow me on TikTok and you kind of, upset about things that I be saying, please don't. Understand that I have your best interest at heart at all times, and I love you. I appreciate y'all. Once again, shout out to all the Khalil. That's what I call my twins and the friends that's locked in. I ain't gonna yap no more. We're gonna get to the video. I'm on the other side of the screen today because I had to charge my phone. I was like, peace.
This is 21-year-old Joshua Campbell and 22-year-old Keshawn Anderson. On March 21st, 2025, Palm Beach County sheriffs responded to a TD bank in reference to a counterfeit check fraud in progress. When deputies arrived, Mr. Campbell is attempting to leave the bank parking lot, and Mr. Anderson is seen crawling out of the back of their vehicle and running down the street. The investigation reveals that the duo has been to multiple branches cashing checks. Over $10,000 in fake checks and debit cards are found in their vehicle, and deputies learn both suspects have prior charges for the same crime.
Where are you heading off to? Hey, give me a second. Come back inside the bank real quick.
Alright.
Whose check is that?
Work check.
Work check? You sure about that?
Yeah.
Have a seat inside real quick, man.
Alright.
Yo! Come here. Hey.
Don't get hit. How you doing, man?
Is that a police running away from the police officer? Or is he like a security guard of the bank or some shit? Because he got a uniform on, right? Am I tweaking or what? I don't know what the fuck going on.
Hey, is that your Cadillac? No? All right, let's go back over there. We'll talk.
You gonna leave your boys hanging at the bank?
I'll check them over.
Oh, the nigga was just far as hell away. So he was talking, but dude behind him had a body cam recording him talking. I got it.
You gonna leave your boys hanging at the bank over here? What's up? What on me? Walk up there.
Why'd you leave your car, bro? This is not my. I rolled up here with them boys. It's not my.
Oh, with them boys, right. So you just gonna leave them hanging over here in the bank?
So, by the way, if you thought that was going to be a good excuse ever in life, it's not. You're still going to jail. I'm sorry. That's why I be telling people, like, the facts of life. And motherfuckers be getting mad at me because I just want y'all to understand. I don't care about how you live your life. You can wear your belly out or whatever you want to do. I don't give a damn. I don't care nothing about what you got going on. I'm just telling you, this is what happens when you do these things. If you want to go outside dressed like Spider-Man, people going to be questioning your sanity a little bit sometimes. They're going to be asking you to shoot a web sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Kids going to be looking up to you and all. You can't get confused when that shit happens. Like, you can't have both. You can do whatever you want. But other people have the same freedom as you, which means they can think however they want about what you're doing, however you want. You know what I mean? So you can't stop them from thinking and saying whatever they want about you doing whatever you want. So, because then you're gonna stop yourself from being able to do it. Okay, I'm just saying, people don't be listening to things they be saying.
I don't see any active photos.
You get your ID on
A
you?
black male with a bow and arrow.
Hell no.
You have the keys to the car?
26.
Yeah, he gave me the keys. All right, let me get the keys.
12:30 here.
Hear me out, bro. Okay?
I ain't got
No,
nothing.
shh. Hear me out. Okay?
Talk to me.
Let me talk to you. Okay? If you're gonna treat us like we're dumb, let me. Can I finish?
Bro.
Okay. All right. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I'm gonna say. You opened that back door and you crawled out.
I swear to God. Roll the camera.
Stop. We're done.
God, I didn't roll.
All right. Give me your ID, man.
I didn't crawl out.
Bro, why you
I literally saw you get out of the car, bro.
You see me crawl out the car. I visibly stood
Did you come
up.
out the passenger side? Yes or no?
No, I came out of this door right
That's
here.
passenger side, right?
Yes, not the
Okay.
passenger door though, right here.
This is your car or not?
Keyshawn Anderson.
How do you spell it?
K-E-S-A.
What he talking about? The passenger side is the passenger door is the same thing. I guess he wants semantics to come into play to save him. Okay.
A-W-N.
Is it stolen?
Nah. Then I swear.
Yeah, 28.
So it's not your vehicle?
I crawled out of there though. I crawled out of there like this right
Just
here.
like that. Just like that. Hey, how do you think out of everybody walking, how did that point you out?
I done dealt with the police before.
No problem.
I did not crawl out of this car.
No problem.
You can't even look at me. I did not crawl out the
But
car,
you came
gang.
out of the car, right?
I came out. I did not crawl though,
Okay,
gang.
you came
You
out
trying
of the
to make it like I'm,
car? All right.
like I'm trying.
All right, you came out of the car?
What am I hiding for?
Why'd you leave?
Why you
Why where did I get out that?
Oh, what do you mean? I didn't know this car was involved. I just parked.
You need stop. Like,
In his defense, I guess he would be afraid, but some would argue that if you had nothing to do with anything, you wouldn't automatically be afraid when police pull. But y'all, those people gotta understand that motherfuckers do have trauma. Like still to this day, I don't even be doing crimes, but I used to do. Okay, and I have that PTSD of like, oh shit, maybe they gonna try to bring something up from back in the days, type just some bullshit. You know, I'm always fearful of some, like, because I don't understand everything. And I did my time for my crimes, by the way. I'm not out here, like, on some free shit. I've served my time. I've done what I had to do. But it's just that fear of what if they don't think it was good enough? And then, like, they try to bring something up on some bullshit type shit. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, we do have that fear of going back or, you know, going to jail, period. Because you've seen your cousins, you've seen people like that. Give the man some grace on that one, but the cop line, what you mean you just park? You don't just park like that. Police do not just park behind your car like that for no reason. I want y'all to understand that. Don't let these niggas lie to your ass. You going to jail.
dumb, bro.
You dumb?
You seen bro come back to the car, so you pulled in front of it, gang.
No, I didn't. I showed up after the
You're not
fact.
fooling nobody, bro. Who you think you fooling? You're not fooling me.
734
Bro,
58
you see how this looks
4560.
sus as fuck? When we're rolling up right here and you start creeping out over here,
I didn't creep.
you just walked away, left your
I
boys out.
literally walked.
Golf
So where were you walking to?
614
I'm finna go across the street. I'm on the phone, man.
7290.
Yo, the police up here. You feel me?
I feel this pain though because I remember when I went to jail the first time. I only went to jail for one crime, but I had to go to jail multiple times for the same crime. Don't be like, yeah, you're doing multiple. No, okay. But when I went to jail, I had got pulled over. Well, we had got. Is it pulled over when you're walking? I was walking, right, and I had Pokemon Go. These niggas would not believe that I was playing Pokemon Go. Like they thought I had just like tried to form like a fucking like alibi or some shit. I was legitimately playing. Yes, I had did what the heck, you know what I'm saying? But I was playing Pokemon Go. Two things can be true, and they would not believe that. That's why I be trying to tell people all the time. Yes, you might have evidence for one thing, you might know something, but something else could be the true as well. And when somebody's trying to tell you, you need to get all the facts. Don't be like, I know what I know. No, you don't. If you don't know what I'm telling you to be true, then you don't know what you know, because what I'm telling you to be true is the truth, because that is exactly what was happening, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's weird.
That's weird. Okay. What I was saying. So that's 4 charges right there. What else I got?
And you did a year? And you out? You got a new job, right?
Yeah.
You changed. You changed.
I do. I mean, I'm still around the same crowd, but
Yeah, I mean, we got to work on that. Man, what a small world, man. Out of all the parking I could have parked, I parked there. Locked. I didn't even know that you were involved.
Are you drowning in payday loan debt? Have you taken out multiple payday loans and are unable to pay them back?
There. Locked. I didn't even know that you were involved.
I'm not involved. I'm just here.
I like it.
How am I involved?
I like it.
Yo. So I'm involved.
I mean, you're in a car where the guy went to cash fake checks. You try to walk out of the car.
I didn't try.
You walk out the passenger side, which is funny.
Why didn't run?
Hey, and the rear,
Why didn't run?
because you know I'm faster than you.
What? Listen, man.
What?
He trying to get in his head with this bullshit. So, and then he gonna start trying to get all cocky. And if I wanted to run from him, I would have ran. Nigga. I be running from police all the time. See, that's how they get you. Don't get caught up there.
I should have ran.
You should have. You should have. Hey, you still got your chance.
This is so. Nah, hell nah.
You still got the chance.
Nah, this is show you though. You can't,
Yeah.
You can't keep up with me.
Okay.
This the new guy.
Oh yeah.
This the new guy.
Yeah.
I would have had y'all. If I would have ran,
Yeah. Gone.
y'all would have
Yeah.
tripped.
I like it.
I'm too quick, bro.
Yeah. Cool.
See these little legs, man. Little ankles.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm too fast. And
Okay.
you got on all this gear, gang. Back up. Y'all would have blocked me, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all sheriff.
There you go. There you go.
Don't even waste my time.
Exactly. Exactly. So hear me out. So this is where we're at.
If I was driving, I would have.
Nah, you wouldn't have got out.
That's what I'm saying. He talking too much. Now you saying all the things you would do in the event of the crime, like you know how to get away with crimes. Oh, that's what criminals say. That's what criminals say these things, y'all. Not black people. Criminals. Let's say it with me now. They're not profiling you if you out here speaking criminalese. You know what I mean? This ain't AAVE. It's criminalese. Okay.
Because guess what? Guess what happened?
What?
You know what happened? Out of all these parking lots, let me explain something to you. Out of all these parking lots, look where I decided to park. Not even knowing you were involved.
Listen,
so let me finish.
I'm not involved.
Can
though.
I finish?
I'm not involved. I'm just
All right.
aware.
If we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk or
Okay,
not.
yeah.
All
I
right.
was just
So out of all the parking spots, you would have rammed my car.
Nah, I wouldn't have hit it.
Yeah, you would have hit
I'm
it.
a driver.
Okay.
I know how to drive.
Well,
real
if you
good.
would have hit it, then guess what? Then we would have chased you. Because you got aggravated battery with a deadly weapon on Leo. And guess what? We're the green machine. You know what green machine means?
All right, now, y'all gonna get the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Y'all not gonna keep up with this.
You know how many?
You know what's on his dash?
I don't care what you have. You want me to tell you why?
Not me though.
Green machine. You know what that means?
Nah.
That means all I gotta do is get on the radio and I'll have more than 2,000 deputies
I know what's going on.
on this.
I know.
You know it.
I know.
Hey, but I'll give it to you, bro.
I know.
So, I don't know if you know about me. I'm a hunter.
Yeah.
In my personal life, right?
Yeah.
So, I saw him. I was like, man, that's funny.
Cops always trying to bring their personal life in and shit. Nobody ask you about your personal life. Nobody care about you being a hunter, nigga.
That this guy is climbing over the door and opening the passenger and going like this.
No, I did not.
I'm just saying. Let me tell my story.
No,
And then you go through the bushes and you go through the sidewalk and then all of a sudden head pops up. Boom. Pops up.
No,
and then
I
you start calling people, looking around. I'm like, oh man. So hey, it is what it is, bro.
Where the cameras at?
It
bro?
is what
Where
it
the
is.
cameras at? You got a camera on your car.
It is what it is.
You got
Listen.
No, because I don't tell no lies. You got a camera
that's
on your
fine.
car. I
Listen,
walk right out here.
that is fine.
And let me tell you one thing.
That is fine. You want me to tell you something else? Hey. Okay.
Are you talking about the illegal tin on your windshield?
Yeah.
This is not my car.
Yeah. Oh, it's not his car. So there was a third person driving.
And you ain't see
And
nobody.
I didn't
else?
see nobody else get out of the car.
We need a.
Didn't at first he say it was his car, but he wasn't driving or something like that? Ain't that what? Maybe I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't got an editing team to go back and catch the shit. We ain't got time for all that. But I'm pretty sure that's what the nigga said. Y'all can go back and scrub through the shit. You know, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, most likely it's going to be a 1070, brother. Not yet. Not yet.
What's the 1070?
A tow truck.
Huh? Oh, tow truck.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As long as I get my Adidas pants.
No!
And my Adidas
No,
shorts.
we can't.
Wait, you got stuff in the car?
Yeah.
But you're not involved.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you're not involved.
Oh,
I don't want to, like,
what? You look good.
I like my drip though, like.
Yeah, drift's great.
I mean,
I can tell by your watch, bro.
Drift is great.
this shit ain't.
So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but this is what's going on. Let me explain it to you. We got a guy going inside, cashing counterfeit checks, which is your past. And I know you changed because you did a year, and I appreciate that. I'm glad that the criminal justice system changed your life. That's what we like, right? And then I see you walk out of this car, like a man. Walk out of this car, right? And then,
Open it, hold on. Let me help.
can I finish?
You
Can I
gotta open
finish?
that door. Look how
And
back
then-
the seat is. Look how far.
Yeah. And then the key to the car is
I
in
got
your
it.
pocket,
Yeah.
but the driver didn't take it. Yeah, that's. And then what happens is, and then
a friend helping a friend.
100%. And then I check in the trunk because I want to confirm everything that's going on, and I find several checks.
Is that Keyshawn Anderson on those?
No, but Roy, Michael, Lori, and large 959, which, hey, I don't know if you knew this, and I'm just throwing it out there. Every time you go over 500, it gets flagged now. We have President Trump in the system. You all know that. He lowered the amount, so counterfeits, it's not going to be easy anymore. I know, $500. I mean, you go to Walmart, you work a shift, you get $500 nowadays.
I done got caught for all that dumb shit.
Yeah, and you changed your life.
No.
That's good.
I
Oh,
can't
you
say-
haven't changed your life?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
okay.
I got a
So you have changed your life.
Clean slate. I got out early. I was supposed to get out January.
Oh man, we should have left you in there for January. No. Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
Too much time.
Hey, so question for you, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, and I could be completely wrong because I haven't talked to your boy, but it looks like your boy hasn't done time yet, and he might be. I don't know.
Would you be happy if you stayed where you are in life and job forever? If the answer is yes, then this video is not for you. But if you want to finally achieve the time, location,
Might be. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know say. All I'm saying is, don't be looking around to run, because that's not gonna be good.
I'm not running.
All right, I
I got
appreciate
nowhere
that.
to run, man.
I appreciate that.
I got
That's
the
cool.
other day. I got fucking in an incident because he drove up on my car.
Who that?
A sheriff.
Yeah.
Listen,
So
no bullshit. Y'all report this shit like anytime anything happens.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
should see this shit then.
yeah.
I'm in my Genesis.
Look at even that.
I'm in the Genesis laid back. He get close up on the car like he get right here with his car. I'm like, oh nah, I can't do this shit.
I can't do it.
I'm back in the Wawa right there on I think I was on.
Why the motherfuckers keep talking, bro? Ain't nobody even asking him for none of this information, bro. Cuz it's just volunteering all of this information voluntarily. Nobody asked you about the run-ins you had with the police the other day. Nobody asked you about all this shit. You have the right to remain silent, man. Silence. You have the right to remain silent.
Nah, that was crazy. I was in Green Acres Park.
Oh yeah.
So I back in. I get out the car, go to the. I walk.
Hey, so let me
Three of them.
let me tell you
Stop
something.
running.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
He
something.
thought I was selling dope or something.
Nah, never that. Never
I'm
that.
telling you, he thought I was selling dope and he
Hear
thought I
me
had
out.
a gun.
Hear me out.
I was
So
traumatized.
441. You know where 441 is?
Yeah.
All right, 441, all the way to, you know where Fossum Road is?
No.
All right, Fossum Road's further west, right? And anything from, you know where Shoma is?
Shoma, yeah.
Right. And you know all the way up to 42nd? You come to Royal Palm. That's Royal Palm.
Yeah.
Right? The village of Royal Palm. I love this place. Like, I literally love this place. Like, I got a whole back tattoo that says Village of Royal Palm. Like, I love this place, right? So, you come to the village of Royal Palm and you decide to commit any crime, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be dealt with accordingly.
I do my crimes my way. Go look it up.
I appreciate that.
Go look it up. I don't want to with y'all.
I appreciate
that. I tried to.
Well, you tried to walk away, and you're looking, and then you saw, you're like, man, this.
Why the fuck would he say? That's what I'm saying, bro. You do your crimes, yo. Why are you saying these things? Why are you snitching on yourself? Nobody asked you if you did crimes. They know you do crimes, but you supposed to prove otherwise. It's not about what's true. It's about what they can prove in the court of law. Y'all gonna learn one day, man. That's how motherfuckers that y'all be like, they keep getting away with it. How they keep getting away with shit. All right.
No, this boy might be fast. He might catch me.
You putting words in my mouth now. Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, they caught me. Look at this. How fake that is.
Deputies speak with the banker inside and learn Mr. Campbell was attempting to cash two $960 checks. Joshua explains to deputies he was only trying to get fast money like guys he sees on Instagram.
So what's going on today?
So yesterday we got notification that he had gone to a couple other locations. And
well, I think social media is a poison sometimes. Like, I ain't no old ass nigga that's like, oh, you should stay off the internet because it's poisoning your brain or some shit. Possibly true, but I have to be on the internet, so I understand you might do too. But certain things, we gotta stop idolizing this type of shit. That's why I'm from the hood, man. I grew up around these niggas that was actually doing all the things that these niggas rap about, lying to get money and influence other people to go do it and actually go to jail for the things they never actually did. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm aware of this. I've seen it happen. I've seen the pipeline. I've seen the hood nigga to prison bay pipeline, for lack of better words. But I've seen this so many fucking times, and it's sad. So that's why I'm against certain aspects of the internet, certain aspects of certain genres of music and industries, if you may. You know what I mean?
cash fraudulent checks.
Okay.
So these are fraudulent. He's already cashed some fraudulent ones.
In different locations, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Which will be in military, and I can find out the other ones.
Okay. Was there? Do you know anything about those cases over there? Were they?
No, I don't. I just know that he did get away with it over there, and then we found out about it, so we rounded it out.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how can you confirm this is fraudulent checks?
Because the other checks have different check stock.
Okay.
And the seal is different, and they're out of range.
Okay. Seal meaning like this part here, or
that part.
That part there. Okay.
If you told me a few years ago that both my fiance and I would be working remote tech jobs, making more money than ever, and living
This part here, or that part there. Okay. And you can confirm this, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. That's a sworn statement. Do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You might put your hand up and
Yes.
swear. Okay. All right. And these were the only two that he was trying to cash out?
Yes.
Okay.
How's it going?
Just got myself in trouble.
In trouble? What happened?
Got influenced to see a lot of people with money.
He trying to, I'm just a victim of my circumstances, tactic. This might help a little bit with the DA's office and shit. You know what I'm saying? They might give you a lesser sentence, maybe. But you're still going to jail. I don't want anybody to think that you can get out of jail from doing shit like this. Because you're still going to jail. But you might get a little bit of patted off of the shit later. Not right now. You're going to jail right now.
Try to see how they doing it. Gave my information away. Try to get the check. I had a dream about this though too.
Maybe it's still a dream.
Just real life.
How old are you?
21.
21?
Work at Walmart. Yeah, self-checkout.
You're not going to talk.
Alright.
Nah, just have a seat real quick, man. Alright, so listen, man. Before I ask you any questions, I'm just gonna read your Miranda real quick, alright, man?
Alright. He's a good kid, though.
He's a good kid. Alright, so listen, bro. I'm required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the rights from
Anytime the cops tell you you're a good kid, they're just trying to butter you up more so you can snitch better. Okay? Keep that in mind. They don't actually think you're a good kid. They want you to go to jail. They want everything.
silent, not answer any questions. Any statement must be freely voluntarily given, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Those rights in mind, you want to talk about it real quick, bro? Honestly, it goes a long way, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, listen. We know who you are. You've got a pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not sugarcoating anything. I'm trying to be as man-to-man, as transparent as you and I,
Yeah.
right? So we obviously know the gist of what's going on here. So you want to tell me what's going on with this check-in, Kim?
Yeah, so I basically like got influenced, like for real though. Like I took a week off from work.
Okay.
But really cut my wrist though. But I took a week off of work. I went on Instagram, seen a couple dudes flashing money.
Yeah.
The way he's saying this is like everybody understand that, yeah, you know, you go on Instagram, of course you're going to go try to cash fraudulent checks. You've been on Instagram, right? You know what I'm saying? You see what's going down. You know how I got to get it, right? You know what I mean? No, we don't understand.
I wonder like how they get out. I always wonder how they get it. So like I asked them like how you do, like what are you doing to get all this money? And they say, bro, you trying to get like, bro, this, I'm telling you,
like fast cash, right?
Man to man, like fast cash. Like they say, bro, how you trying to get in the loop? So I'm like, yeah, like you know, like I'm thinking like, okay, I don't, you know, like bad things, but like I'm thinking like how like.
So it's harmless. You think of it more of like being harmless, right?
Yeah, like I'm a sort of kind of dude. I kind of felt it was harmless. Though. I had a dream about this stuff too.
Yeah.
So like it kind of like kind of shook me though.
How old are you?
21.
You're 21. All right, you see, man, you're young, bro.
Yeah, I just got a baby.
I'm not here to give you a spiel and do the whole pep talk thing, but bro, you're young. And when you started going a certain path, and I'm not trying to be the you know, I'm sure you heard it. You got to tread carefully with this type of stuff, bro. Because at the end of the day, if it's not this, it's something else that's going to catch up. And you said you had a baby on the way?
Yeah, I got, she's 4 months now.
Yeah, she's young, bro. She's innocent. You know what I'm saying?
I work at Walmart. We met at Walmart, actually.
Which Walmart you work at?
Lake Park.
Lake Park. All right, so you don't work at K&S interior.
Yeah, I don't know what that is at all.
I know. All right, man. So you understand that what you did right here is a crime, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're openly admitting, telling me this, that you actually try to use the force check to cash check?
Yeah, they told me if I cash this, they'll give me a certain amount.
I get it. All right, bro.
So, yeah.
All right, bro. All right, so what I'm going to do for you, where's your brother at?
I don't have a
Oh, the other kid that looked just like you, that's not your brother?
No, my brother at Walmart.
He looks like your brother. The other kid that came with you, he looks just like your brother. Where's he at?
My brother?
No, the other one that was right here.
That's, I think that's somebody else people.
That's somebody else's kid? Oh,
yes,
he looked just like, bro, he looked just like you. That's what I'm saying. Is that your brother? Who's your boy over there?
That's my friend.
Your friend? Do you see how funny it was, bro, when we rolled up, your friend started walking away from the car. My sergeant saw that.
For real?
Yeah. He said, why are you walking away? And he's like, man, I don't want no part of this. So you knew, he knew something wasn't right. He knew the whole thing, too. All right, listen, what we're going to do, what do you have on your person right now?
That's on my phone.
All right, listen, man. This concludes the interview at 12:38. All right, so what we have here right now is, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. You're going to go for the ride, all right? There's no other choice, man. You literally openly admitted to everything to me on what's going on, trying to make a fast buck. I understand that. When you go in, listen, you got a past of doing something.
That's why you need to shut the fuck up. You see what he just said? The reason why he taking him for a ride is not because he black. It's not because his hairstyle. It's not because he's poorly dressed. It's because he openly admitted to doing a crime. Okay.
Like this, you gotta stop, bro, because at the end of the day, it's all just traceable, man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it all catches up to you in due time. So
I understand.
You big? Can you turn around, put your hands behind Rebecca? Just make sure if I need 2 cups or not. You can keep your phone on you in the meantime, and then we're gonna go from there, right, bro?
All right.
Do it like you're praying. I want to see if I might need to use 2 cups on you or not. Do it like you're praying. It hurts.
Yeah, it's kind of. Wrong. I felt my electric bike, but
You have a second pair, you need one? I got a second pair in the car. I just want to make sure if he's good with this one.
I'm probably gonna do
You straight with this one like this here?
Yeah, I think my wrist small.
Alright. You sure? You know one of my favorite movies?
Yeah, I think my wrist small. It's cool. It's not about your wrist. It's your back that we are concerned with, because you got to put your wrist around your back, and your back is the thing that's big. Your wrist might be very small. You know, Ray Charles might feel them and be like, you're a fine young thing. You know what I'm saying? But your back is what's big. That's what we worry about. Cause we're not worried about your wrist.
Catch Me If You Can. Oh, you ever seen that one? That's a good one.
You can't.
It's with Leonardo DiCaprio.
You can't. I'm telling y'all, if I would have ran.
No, I'm not talking about running.
I wish like.
I'm not talking about running.
You were what? You're this.
You never seen that movie?
No, hell no. I'm not from. I know. Like I'm not dumb. I'm dumb, but I ain't dumb.
Hey,
Want a day trade, but you a bum. So let me teach you how to day trade with $0. We'll practice the art of day trading.
That nigga lying. You cannot day trade with $0. Like he said, practice. But you need money, and you're gonna lose a lot of money in the beginning. Don't day trade unless you got access to funds that you are able to lose right now. Because don't say I didn't tell you.
Night open. 3, 2, black out, you should watch movies.
Oh, man.
That's all I do.
That boy got locked up.
Do we know what his name is?
Whoa. That got crazy awkward like within seconds. Awkward.
This look like this would be my car.
Huh? No. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna tow it.
I might buy one.
Yeah.
Whose car is it?
It doesn't know. It's a rental car.
It's a rental? Who'd you rent it from?
I didn't rent it.
Who rented it?
It's a private rental car.
Who rented it? Zach, the dude over there? Or are you just staying quiet for some reason?
No, people get hurt like that out here.
This nigga is snitching on his ass, but he trying not to. He like, you know what I'm saying? You might as well just point at that nigga like this, cause
Okay.
One of your mouth get you hurt.
I mean,
I can't say too much.
maybe it's different because it's private rental.
Yeah, it's a private.
But when you get like an enterprise or Avis or budget or whatever, when you sign that rental agreement, your name's on it.
It's a
And then
rental.
if you have
It's a rental agreement.
Hey, cops are straight.
Yeah. What about my friend?
Your friend right here?
Yeah.
We'll find out. Hey, that car. Let me ask you for the car though. Whose car is that? The caddy?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't know whose car it is? Where'd you pick it up at? Was it a rental? Is it stolen?
I think it's rental.
It's a rental? Were you driving the car?
I don't have a license.
No, I'm saying who's driving the car?
I think he was driving.
He was driving the car?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just grab this stuff out of your back real quick. You got nothing else on you, bro? Any other contraband? What's up, bro?
Like, you think like my mother would be able to like bail me out or not?
Yeah, should be able to. It's just we got to go through the process now to take care of all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I gotta go through fingerprints.
Yeah, you've been arrested, bro, right?
Yeah, I've been arrested for 8 hours though. Like,
We're at here in Palm Beach County.
yeah. Like, I want to call it.
Yeah, we're gonna call it. Hey, as soon as we go to the district, real quick, we're gonna go to our little police station. Just watch your head, bro. I don't want you to bang your head. You're a big boy, bro.
Ooh,
Sight?
Hey,
you want me to get an extra pair of cuffs for you?
Yeah.
Hey, he was driving. He was driving. Hey, according to his boy, he was driving.
I'll imagine that.
I wasn't driving.
I don't care.
That's so weird. Be in the pocket too, right?
Oh, it's time for me to go.
No. But you can do me a favor. You can sit down. And then do me a favor. Cross your legs. Cross your legs. There you go.
Nah, I can't.
You're gonna cross your legs. All right, and then give me your cell phone. You're willing to give us your code for your phone? Are you willing to give us your...
For what?
For your phone.
For what?
So the way it's going to is we're seizing your phone, and then we're going to put it in evidence, okay, for this case. Once we're going to do a search warrant, unless you're willing to give us consent to go through your phone right now, then we can release the phone back to you. If not, then it goes through the system. Sometimes the system can destroy your phone, and you're not going to be able to get it back. Or if people volunteer.
They trying to finesse this nigga to give them consent to search his phone, because he's like, I don't want it to get destroyed. Y'all can look through it right now. It's all good.
Really give us the code. It's easier for you to get your phone back. Are you willing to give us consent to get your code?
Nah, take it and do it.
No problem. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Miami 610.
Yes. And is your license valid? Suspended? With knowledge?
No. I called them yesterday and they say that my...
Is your license suspended, yes or no?
Yes, it's suspended. I called them and they said that my what's-the-name is, the case is closed.
You know it's a crime to drive with a suspended license.
But they said, that's what I'm saying. I called them and said the case is
When was your case, when was it suspended for? How long ago?
My shit been suspended for like...
Years?
I don't know. I think they straightened out of it.
So then your license is still suspended.
So you mean?
Which you know that. And then if you drive.
No. I thought it was good. I called.
No, you said the case is closed, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
You didn't say.
That's what you just said.
When he just asked you, dude.
Yeah.
When he just asked you.
I told him from
you
the
said,
I told you from the jump it was suspended. I'm not. I don't know.
So hear me out.
But
let me finish. All right. So. You know what integrity is?
So if
can I finish?
So
can I finish? Yes or no?
If I was to get charged, what I'm getting charged with? Driving on a suspended license?
No.
So what?
Well, we're still investigating stuff. But do you understand what integrity is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know what telling the truth is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what's done is done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We all know you're driving this car. Now, we would rather you be honest and say, hey, listen, I was driving this car and it is what it is, and we'll give you a ticket and you go on your way. Right? Or you can keep on saying, no, I wasn't driving this car and da-da-da-da-da. You understand? Like, but why even lie?
I'm just tired of going to jail, man.
Nah, you ain't going to jail.
I'm tired of going to jail.
Most parents never imagined that baby food could be part of the problem, but research has linked heavy metal contamination in popular baby foods to long-term...
You going to jail?
I'm tired of going to jail.
Cross your legs. You
No,
see how quick I was on
I'm not
you?
going nowhere.
Cross your legs.
I keep telling this man, I already know what's going on. I'm finna run from him, lay back. You know?
You're taking a nap?
Sit up.
Sit up.
1, 2, 3, up. There you go.
Inside.
Till we figure out we got everything going on. We know you're driving the vehicle. You have the key to your car. The minimum right now is suspended with knowledge. Okay? That's the minimum. Minimum right now. Remember the village boundaries, okay? You want to talk over here? Yeah.
How do I get suspended? How do I get locked up for driving with like knowledge of suspension when I didn't know?
You literally just said that you know your license is
But I
suspended.
called and he said it was
You literally just said you know your license is suspended, dude. Turn for me.
That's what I be saying, bro. Shut up. Stop telling people information to get you further and further in trouble. Just be quiet sometimes. Can we just shut the fuck up maybe once or twice?
Nothing tucked up underneath your balls or up your ass or anything crazy like that, right? No? Yeah, have a seat.
After informing deputies that Keyshawn was the driver, Joshua admits that he got the checks from Keyshawn and also admits that it was them cashing checks at the other locations.
Yes, you know, since we're on the same page and you're being as cooperative, because that helps you a long way. I mean, I'm not even bullshitting the whole time. As much as cooperative you can be to this whole thing, when it comes to court and all that nonsense, when the judge sees everything and sees everything that's written down, he's going to go with what he's got, right? And let me be honest with you, because I already read your Miranda rights. Was he the guy that influenced you to do the checks, little check scheme? Because he's talking to us right now. Was he that guy or no?
It was a couple of them.
Okay, was he one of them?
Yeah.
He was one of them? Alright. But he was the one that kind of encouraged you to...
He looked straight at the camera like, damn, I snitched on that nigga, huh?
do this whole little operation?
It wasn't him. It was like, I don't know the other dude's name, but I don't know him from
But between you and I, he's one of the guys that...
I think he's one of their friends.
Okay, but he's one of the guys that encouraged you to come here today and do it, right? Okay. Alright. Campbell, you know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So, today you're here in Real Palm, right?
Yeah.
You're here in Real Palm today, you did what you did. You're honest about it. You're pretty much honest the whole way. Be honest with me, bro. This right here yesterday, was that you too? Cashing these checks yesterday? Same thing?
Yeah,
This is the one over at, where's it, Palm Springs?
Palm Springs. I believe Okeechobee.
Okay. And these were the same ones yesterday you tried to do as well, right? What you successfully did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man.
Okay, I gotta talk about the implications of this shit. Y'all know me. I look at the big picture. I'm a big picture YouTuber, big picture artist, big picture everything. So, we already experienced enough racing. Like Ryan Coogler tried to go into the bank account and get some money out of his own account, and it was like thinking that he was trying to rob them and all this shit because they didn't think he had type shit, all right? So we already deal with that shit from niggas who actually have the money. When you do shit like this, the more and more, I know y'all get into the bag, I get it. I know some of y'all, I was one of y'all, I get it. I was in the hood, no thing, I ain't have nothing. I ain't have no way out, I ain't have nothing. All I knew was a life of crime that I thought was the way to get out. But that was the way I got into further trouble. And the only way out was to totally away from that, okay? So I'm one of y'all, I get it. I understand the mentality that we're facing at this time, especially right now with everything that's going on with the tariffs and Trump and this and that. I get it. But we got to start thinking about how our actions hurt us even further. Because, like, okay, one of my biggest things was, like, stealing shit when I was back in there. Then I got a job as a manager, and I started having to do checks and balance on shit that was stolen. Then I started realizing, damn, this is the reason why everything going up. This is why prices is going up. This is why security going up. This is why so much anxiety is going on. This is why the police trying to kill people and hurt people, because so many things. I was contributing to that. Now I ain't gonna say I'm responsible for all the racism. That's dumb. I'm not saying we gotta think like that, but I'm saying we contribute to the height of it. We contribute to how successful it can be to harm us, because we're actually doing things for them to say, I have a proof that this is what happens. We shouldn't let them have it. People gonna say what they say, but we shouldn't give them facts like in broad day. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
He's as honest as they come. He's like, yeah, that was me yesterday too.
All right. So we'll do an inventory of this vehicle, make sure there's no other, and then we'll tell it.
Nothing but the owner manual and the front passenger. Glass cup. Nothing in the back seat. Passenger. Penny, a couple pennies, a lip balm. Nothing in the back pouch.
We got to get a hold of the person that owns the car.
Are you looking to start your own business? Well, look no further than busy.com. Right now, we'll complete your
10K in checks and credit. Damn.
Try to go to my mom's house if you can give her some money, cause they finna send me to the county jail. For forging checks.
You want me to call your mom?
Yeah, you could, but I'm finna go to the Belgrade, but if y'all can do anything, just help me. But call my mom and tell her to get the bail bond and something, I guess. But I don't want you to stress out.
Then you put your family through bullshit. Like, I know we all got family, and I was one of them, man. My mom's still going through a lot of shit from getting me out of jail and shit. That's why I work so hard now. I don't care what she wants, she got it. Because, like, she worked so hard and bust her ass, and then I do some dumbass shit, and now I'm putting more strain on her financially. And that's some bullshit, because I didn't have it like that when I went, you know what I mean? All my shit was wrapped in the streets, and then when you not in the streets no more, you can't get your shit back without going and do something. But then you trying to stay away from that type of life, now you gotta just let this shit go. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't built like that. So you gotta start thinking about that, man. It's not just about you. I understand we out here getting it, but sometimes, man, you gotta think about the people involved in your life, the people that actually care about you, that will go to bat for you, that will ride hard for you. You can't let them go outside, man.
If I get out by tonight, you can come to my house tomorrow, right? Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
Alright. Let me call her right back.
Nothing back to them.
My mama.
Make sure?
Yeah, that's it. You hear me?
Yeah.
Charlie, Papa 7192.
I know you
Maybe up to walk out on Black.
I understand you upset, so. Yeah, I know. I get it. But when we gon' if I get up by tonight, I'll talk to you about it.
Where's Keyshawn at?
In the car. I ain't gonna do this no more, though, Mom. I'm not gonna do no more stress.
Gosh.
I know, Mom.
You ending it. I didn't raise you like that. I just did.
I know, Mom. I fully.
Shit, that's the damn thing. It don't make no sense. It's just me.
I know.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You got a roof over your head. You don't need nothing. You don't.
That's the point, and we're gonna end the video. I'm out of here. But look, that's the point, bro. A lot of times I be hearing about these stories about things like I had to kick a door and I had to do this shit, and then you look at their parents and what they had to grow up in. They living great lives. They had a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house, this, that, you know what I'm saying? They had their own this. They was going to summer camps. They were doing this. They just didn't want to be lame. So they was like, I gotta be cool, so I gotta fit in with these niggas. That's a lot of the motherfuckers is out here doing crimes right now. They ain't in the boat with the motherfuckers that was like, I had to feed my family, I had to provide, my mom was on dope, this and this and that. None of this shit applies to the new niggas. These new niggas just want to do this shit because it's cool. They don't want to be seen as lame going to the library trying to get a job as a esthetician. They don't want to be a phlebotomist. They don't want to go be a librarian. They don't want to be a policeman. I don't want to be a policeman either. I get it. But they don't want to be anything else. They want to be a rapper, a trapper. You know what I mean? Like, what? But anyway, I know that's not the case for my Khalillionaires. If you are a rapper, trapper, I know you're doing it with grace, with style, and with a purpose to uplift anybody and help them out of any situations they might be in. Such as myself, I do music. Once again, if y'all like my music, go check it out. My name is still Khalil. I also have another artist named DJ Khalil Bay. If you want to go check out that music over on that side as well. Still me. It's still Khalil. You see what I did there? I love y'all, man. Shout out to all the Khalillionaires. What I call my twins and the friends. It's locked in. Peace and love to everybody. See y'all next time.